Dragon, coming at you today with a deck profile of my Lightsworn ruler after the structure deck gets released. This will be a little bit different once the structure deck gets released because Felice isn't going to get released in the structure deck, so we'll be only rated in Minerva. That's probably like 95% sure. So there is Felice in this, but only run one. So yeah, that'll be a little bit different. But we'll go ahead and jump in. We got of course 3 Judgment Dragon, 3 Light Ray Diabolos, and the 4 Dragon Rulers because, well, that's what the deck is. For our Lightsworns, we got, I'm testing 1 Celestia, 1 Wolf, 1 Garoth, 1 Jane, 2 Raiden, 1 Lila, 1 Aaron, 1 Felice, 3 Lumina, and 1 Minerva. I believe that's 10 names, so it's a lot of names. And then for other monsters, we got the 3 Eclipse Wyverns, Honest, 3 Curry Bandits, and 3 Necro Gardna. I feel like Necro Gardna is still really, really good in the deck because when you go, if you go first turn Curry Bandit and you have an open board, you want to be able to mill a Necro Gardna, or if you have just Lumina on board, or if you have something that you have some type of milling capability on board, you want to be able to mill the Necro Gardna to be able to save that monster for next turn to be able to further your plays. And then for our spells, we play the triple Solar Recharge, Charge, Soul Charge, Foolish, and Rhoda. Very, very simple spell lineup because, I mean, most Lightsworn decks don't run a lot of spells or traps, so yeah, that's pretty standard. I don't like Soul Charge at more than 1 because with this deck, your Life Porch is so important when it comes to Michael and JD, and you want to be able to pay that 1,000 to blow up the field or get rid of cards so you can just go for game and stuff like that. And if you're paying with Soul Charge, you're not going to have that chance to do that. So we'll go ahead and jump into the extra deck. We got 1 Leviair, 1 Lavalval Chain, Diamond Dire Wolf, which I'm thinking about switching out for Abyss Dweller based on the current meta, because if hands are still relevant, then Abyss Dweller is going to be great. Next, we got Silent Honor Arc, because it's Honor Arc, it's really good. We got Big Eye, Draco Sag, and Felgrand. And then for our Synchros, we got Ancient Sacred Wyvern, Black Rose, Michael, 2 Michaels, Stardust Spark, Mr. Worm, Leo, and Star Eater. Pretty basic extra deck. The big monster, you're gonna make your level 7s the most often, just because of like Lumina and Raiden, and then like, I mean, basically it's Lumina Raiden, and you got level 7. That's the most common play. And then, you know, you got your rank 4s that you're going to be making, but most of the time you're going to be synchroing into 7s and stuff like that. Side deck is kind of indeterminate right now, so I'm not going to go over that. But the main deck is really, really good. The Raiden gives the deck a lot of speed, and that's why you want to be able to search it out with Charge and Rhoda. I mean, that's only 2 copies, so technically you're running 4, but I mean, you also have your Solar Recharges to dig faster to it, and Rhoda is good because it not only searches out Raiden, but it can search out Aaron or Garoth or Jane if you need a Solar Recharge target that you don't really mind putting into the graveyard. Because if you can either summon Raiden or recharge with Raiden, you're going to want to summon Raiden to get that mill too. Because there's that chance that you might not draw something off a recharge. So I mean, if you want to recharge without any risk, you can Rhoda for Aaron or Jane or Garoth or something like that. Originally, I wasn't running Garoth or Wolf, but I put them back in because I feel like they give a lot of they add a lot of different plays to the deck. The Wolf obviously, you know, adds to the rank 4 plays, and it makes getting a level 4 on board easier if you want to make a rank 4 play or 7 play, level 7 play, or level 8 synchro play with Stardust Spark. It just adds. It's really good. Combining with Foolish, I mean, everybody kind of knows that. The only reason why I only play 1 Felice is because she only gets her effect when she's milled by a monster effect. So she's not as good in that aspect, but she's really good in the fact that when she pops, she mills 3. I mean, that's really good. That's the whole point of the deck, is to mill cards. And 3 Lumina is just kind of standard. The 1 Minerva, I feel like only 1 is necessary because she doesn't have as much synergy because she's level 3. She's a level 3 tuner. But she does make some. She can make the level 7s because of you got Lila and all your level 4 Lightsworns basically, and she makes the the Leo play easier as well. And whenever she's discarded, whenever she's sent to the graveyard from your hand or your deck, you get to mill an extra card, which that is really good. I've needed 1 Dragon Ruler in the graveyard, and I've discarded her and gotten that. I mean, it's a Minerva sack. That's basically what it is. And that's just really good. And I mean, when you discard it with Solar Recharge, you draw 2 and you mill 3 instead of just 2. So I mean, that's really, really good. It really, really helps the deck. And her first effect to summon and add a light dragon based on the different Lightsworn names, it's not that great. But it does make it possible to search out an Eclipse Wyvern if you're in a bad spot, or if it's really, really late game, you can search out a Diabolos or a JD, and I mean that's pretty good. But that's the deck, guys. Hopefully you like it. In the comment section below, leave your opinions, and like the video, subscribe, and do all that jazz. And this is Japarican signing out.